Hi guys, this is Maya from Inspired Life, and today I would like to give you 3 challenges for 2020. Are you guys up for it? Well, let's get to it. Alright, so 2020 is on its way, it's knocking at the door, and we're getting ready for a new beginning. Maybe setting some New Year's resolutions, maybe setting some new intentions. So I would like to give you 3 challenges to try. This idea was actually inspired by my visit to Croatia, my home country. So I was observing what was happening and the way people communicate and the way people live. And I came up with a few ideas of what could be a nice challenge for 2020, and not just 2020, I would say a challenge in general to live by, because I think it will help to live in a more conscious way and just kind of get more in alignment. If you don't know who I am, I'm a holistic coach and healer, and what I teach is alignment. Living in alignment with who you truly are, living in alignment with your vision, living in alignment with your integrity. So all the things that you believe in, I would like to kind of raise awareness of living in a very conscious way. And oftentimes I feel like people are not aware of that. I am also really working at this. It's not like I have learned everything. I learn as I go, and I'm trying to really be aware every step of the way and learn from my challenges. I've been facing some challenges in the last few weeks, not only in my personal life, but also in my professional life. And I decided to share a few lessons I learned from this experience. So let's get started. 3 challenges for 2020 and in general for life. First challenge I would like you to try is to try and not complain for 24 hours straight. This may seem like a very simple thing to do, but trust me, it might be harder than you think. If you look at it throughout the day and observe your thoughts, you might notice that we as human beings complain a lot. It's just, I don't know why, but it's kind of a way of connecting with each other. I feel like oftentimes we bond with each other more when we know that we're all suffering with the same things. The thing is that we're actually focusing on the negative and focusing on the problems, not solving them, but actually dwelling in that negative energy, and that's really not healthy, and it's not gonna help you attract anything positive in your life. So just a challenge, try first with an hour, but then try to extend it. If you want, you can break it down and do for an hour and then for 12 hours and then 24, however you want. But I say go for 24. And please do not lock yourself in the house and say you did it. You need to do 24 hours while interacting with other people and doing whatever you need to do. Okay, whatever is like a normal day for you, and try not to complain. Keep your thoughts in check and make sure to not verbalize, but really try to see the positive in every experience you're experiencing. Okay, how's that for a challenge? From what I've noticed in Croatia, for example, is that people are so used to complaining, and it's kind of the way of communicating, I think, but not only in Croatia, I noticed that in France too, except that like my French is not that great and I don't know that many people that complain, because I don't really normally surround myself with this kind of people, but I've noticed that quite a lot in Croatia, so that has inspired me to give you this challenge. All right, so challenge number 2 is to stop seeing flaws in everything. It was very interesting for me to observe people seeing something that is actually nice, but always finding at least one thing to, again, complain about. But it's like, this is more about noticing something that is actually good and then stopping without noticing the flaws. The thing is, like, we as humans, it is a very big challenge for us to live in this world, because this world is always flawed. It's not perfect. We strive for perfection because we came from source, we came from this divine energy where everything is perfect, everything is love. We are used to that, we want that, this is what feels familiar. But in this reality, in this world, is definitely not perfect. So we always naturally go into that mode where we can see whatever it is around you. Like whatever you see around you, you can probably find at least one thing that is not perfect, right? So you automatically notice what is different. You automatically notice what is wrong with some picture, right? If you see, for example, 10 red flowers and you see one blue, you will probably notice that one blue, right? So we automatically notice that. But try to just maybe focus on the big picture instead of the details, and instead of noticing what is different and wrong, try to really see what is the positive thing or the general feel of the whole experience. Like we were at the Christmas fair, and for example, you could say Christmas fair was really nice, but they really overdid it, you know, or maybe they cramped everything in such a small space, which I really do believe. But I could have just said, what a beautiful Christmas fair, they really made an effort. Stop. Just don't say anything else. Just kind of try to really appreciate what is good, you know, instead of just seeing all the bad stuff. So yeah, here's the challenge number 2 for you, and play around with it, see how that feels, and let me know how it goes. The third challenge I want to share with you today is practice the golden rule. All right, what is the golden rule? I actually found the quote. I'm not Catholic, I do not come from Christian family, but this is what my parents taught me, even as atheists. I was really taught to treat others as I want to be treated. So in the quote from the Bible is do as you would be done by. Golden rule. Matthew 7:12. In case anyone wants to look it up. But this is a very normal rule for me. This is exactly what we do in yoga as well. And I'm sure that it can be found in other religions as well. It's basic karma. What you don't want to be done to you, you don't do to others. And it's really also about doing it consistently, because there can be many years that you've behaved in a certain way and just not seeing it, and then to shift it you really need to change this behavior and consistently keep doing it, to keep that frequency. That way you can attract the things that you really desire and that feel aligned. So that's kind of really important lesson for life, I think, and just really, you know, respect other people and just treat them exactly how you would want to treat yourself. Whatever you're putting out there is gonna come back to you, so make sure that it's really honorable and that you're not putting any bad energy out there. I'm wishing you an amazing year. Let me know what you would like to see in the new year. I plan on being more consistent and making more videos for you guys, and I'm so excited to share whatever comes up. Thank you all of my beautiful teachers, the ones that are aware of that are my teachers and the ones that are not, all of my clients, all of the people who actually created problems in my life as well. I'm very, very grateful for you guys, because here we are, I'm making content. I am actually learning so much from this experience, so I am definitely grateful for all of the things, good and bad. There's nothing bad in this life. Everything is actually a lesson. So I hope you learn from this experience, and I hope these challenges kind of help you see a different perspective and just live a little bit more consciously. All right, I'm sending you so much loving support, and I'll see you guys next time. Namaste.